Okay, so finally this pin holder right here came off, as you can see. I'm going to place this in the left thing that I have here. Okay, here we have the spacer. Also going to put that there. Rocker arm. Okay, let's take this off. Perfect. Now. These are free. That's not a problem. I didn't take the plugs out, but I'm going to do that in a moment. Next, I think that I want to take these screws off and see what's there. Okay, so that's not gonna work. Let's see. Okay, got one loose. See about the other. Okay. So I have a feeling that this engine has never been disassembled before, but I didn't hear these screws snap like the others one did. And this is hot, but not that hot. Okay, here we go. Let's see the other one. Of course I can't take this off because the screw is in there. Let's see if I can do this with this right here. Okay. I think this will do the job. Perfect. Okay. So these are free. That's not a problem, but the engine is completely stuck right now. And the next thing I'm going to do is to take the plugs out, and let me see if I can remove this right here so you can see what I'm doing. So next thing, taking the plugs out. These were tight, very tight. It is not good to have them like this. Okay. And the washer too. Here it is. Let's see if these plugs are working. Yeah, they are. This one is. Okay, I guess the other is just like it. So I'm going to place this here. Okay, so these are in fine shape. Yeah, these are good. Next thing I'm going to do is to take the plug out of the right cylinder. This was not so tight. Fairly loose, I should say. Now let's see if this is working. And yes, it is. Okay, let's see the washer here. Place it there so I don't lose it. And on the right it goes. Next thing I'm going to do is to take the rocker arms off the right cylinder, and for that I'm going to place some oil in here. And then heat this thing up so it moves. Okay, let's hit this. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take this off. Okay, this feels good. Let's see if the magnet will do the work. Yes, it did. So this is for the right cylinder, and it is very, very hot. And here we have the rocker arm and the washer attached to it. So I'm going to take this off and place it here. It is very, very hot. Now I'm going to do the same for the other one. And I'm seeing that the pins are attached from the left side, looking from the back of the engine. So both screws are drilled this way, both of them, from the left side, looking from the back of the engine. This one felt a bit tighter. I'm going to take this off. Yeah, this looks like it is going to need some help, like the other one did from the left cylinder. So let me see what I can do here to help it out. Try to push it from the other side and unscrew the screw here. It seems to work, kinda. Okay, here's the other one, and Here's the rocker arm and the washer. Washer, or should I say spacer? Yeah, this is a spacer, not a washer. Okay, let's put it here. Now I'm going to oil this up here and here. Also going to take this out, the push rod out, and I'm going to place some oil in the cylinder too, in the glow plug hole, and heat this up again. Perfect, this should do the job. Now let's see if I can find the right tool, which is this, I think, to take these screws out. And okay, this wasn't very tight. Okay, this one is very tight. I don't know why. Let's heat it some more. This should do it. The engine is very hot right now. Yeah, this is very tight. Let's place some more oil here. See it, if it will help. I hope it will. Okay. Let's see now. If not, I can try to take that off by, yeah, this is the right size, by using this tool right here. Let's see if this will do the job. No, it didn't do the job. Let me take a moment. Okay, so now I'm going to take off the cylinder, the left one. This is the left cylinder, this is the right cylinder for me. So I'm going to drop some fuel here, some oil, and then heat this thing up again. Okay, let's heat it. Okay, and before I go to the cylinder, I want to take off the timing gear on this, and let's see if it will want to pop right off. I don't think it will, but we'll try. Okay. So these screws feel very loose. The last one felt very loose. Okay, so now let me put it here so I can take this tool and if I can find it, the right one, to go in there and grab it. So let's see where it is. Might be this one, and this is too small. For some reason I can't find it, but okay, so that's the one. Let me put this to the side here. Okay, and we're going to hopefully take this off without any issues. I think I should turn on the light here because it's getting dark outside, and right now I'm in my garage upstairs doing this. Okay, and the last one, which is here. Okay, so all the screws are out. So three and the last one. And okay, this came right off. And this timing gear is completely stuck. It is very dry. And the gasket looks like it's broken there. Yeah, this is very tight, completely stuck, which is not something very good. I don't know if you can see in there, but it is very dry, very dry in there. And this timing gear has a dot here. Let me show you. Here is the dot, and here is a scrape mark, which is used to time the engine. So this will go to the left cylinder. Okay, and the 4 screws, let me put them in here so I don't lose them, or to know where they're going. Okay, and the last one. Perfect. So now what I want to do is take off the cylinder head, and you need to have a hex key that is cut off so it can go right in here and you have full engagement. And yeah, this is very tight, and it cooled off because it took me some time to get here. Yeah, I think I'm going to heat this up again. Okay, let's see if this will help. I hope it does. And I need to know how to grab it so you could see it. This is not the right way. Man, these are tight. Yeah, that sound means that these never came off. Yeah, never came off the engine. That is the sound from the factory. That pop. Okay, this one didn't feel very tight. Always make sure that you have good engagement. So I've loosened up all the screws. The ones in the front didn't feel very tight, and I didn't hear the pop from them. And also the timing gear screws were not very tight, so I think that someone maybe was inside the engine. But from the two screws from the back here, these were very tight. I don't know. Let's see if I can just unscrew this from here. And I don't know how much runtime the engine had, so that is going to be a surprise, I should say. Okay, I will pause the video here and come back when I have this taken out. Okay, so I got all the 4 screws out, and now we're going to take this off. Okay, so the engine has got some runtime to it. The ring is not stuck on the piston, and I see some fuel here, but not too much. So this has got some runtime on it, and this is the valves, which now are free and not stuck, moving freely. Okay, so this is the left cylinder head, which I'm going to place there. And this piston is stuck here, it doesn't move at all. That's a bad thing. Okay, next thing I want to do is take this off and see how it goes. So this was the left cylinder, now we're going for the right one. And I think that I'm going to start off by taking the head out and then the timing gear. So okay, so I have heated this thing up again, and let's see how it would go. This is the right cylinder. Yeah, it is very tight. Okay, so you heard that pop again. That was the front one, the front left one. The one from the back didn't have the sound, the pop. The other one, neither. And the last one from the front, had that pop again. But I didn't get it loose, so that's a small problem. A small problem. And I don't know how to okay, so I got all the screws loose, And now I'm going to take them off, and then these ones, but let's see if you're gonna have any problems doing that. I hope not. Okay, this one is loose. This one too. And the other ones I'm going to use a hex key to break them free. Okay, not very loose. And this one, okay, very loose. So I'm going to take all of the screws out and see you there. Okay, so I got the screws out, and now we're going to take this off carefully. Okay, so it moves. And okay, here we go. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, here we have the timing gear. This only has a dot, which is right here in the corner. And this is also stuck, so this is going to the right side. And this is the right cylinder head, and this is the top of the piston. It doesn't look very clean, but it's also stuck here. And now I'm going to put some oil in this and turn it over and see what I'm going to do. So the next video is going to be about reassembling this engine, and hopefully by the end of the week I will be able to make a run video of this engine. Let me see if... okay, so the rings are not stuck, which is always a good thing. And I'm going to make this move again. I bought a new prop for this engine, which is a master air screw 20x8, and I have to drill it out so it can go here. And I'm also going to make a test stand for this engine, because at the moment I don't have one, and that is going to happen this Saturday. So hopefully we can have a run video of this engine this Saturday, or maybe Monday, I don't know. We're going to see. Thank you for watching.